Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I have a project that is fast, fun, frugal, and free. Also foolproof. It's got the 5 F's, guys. We are going to make a card using a free printable from our friends at craftsyouprint.com. I had so much fun doing the Santa on the Shelf card a couple months ago, and you guys told me how much you really appreciated having that free printable template to work from, that they decided to team up with me again and offer you another template for free. And this time we are going to make this purse card. Isn't it adorable? It's decorated front, back, inside, and out. And the way these templates come together, you print them at home on your cardstock. The way you put these together, you actually could end up with this place to write a secret message if you wanted to, and then you could put a gift card pocket in the center. I do that a lot with fancy cards, because sometimes a card is taken so much effort and so pretty that you want that to be kind of your gift, and you can put a gift card in there. You still have something to open and appreciate, and then you've got, you know, you can give a gift card that way. I think it just makes it a little bit more personal if you're giving somebody a gift card. So let me show you what the templates looks like here. You're going to print these out on your printer at home and cut them out, or if you don't have a color printer, they are happy to print out these templates and ship it to you wherever you are. There is a shipping and handling charge of $4.80, but they do include a $4 craft gift in your shipment if you want to go that route. Otherwise, you can print it from the link down below absolutely for free, and you can craft along with me. I want to show you a couple of the other styles that they have. It's the same basic premise of putting this together. So after you do this craft with me for free, if you decide that you really love this style of card, you can find many other versions that go together the same way. So learn it once, and then you can find ones for all different sorts of occasions. I'm going to show you my favorite one here. I just love the colors and patterns on that one. It's so fun and youthful, probably because I have teenage girls. I just know this would be a really cute card to give them, and, you know, put like an Ulta gift card in there or something, because they would absolutely love that. But it's kind of nice because these cards can be a little complex. If you learn how to put it together once, then there's a bunch of other options that you can put together with the same knowledge you've already achieved. So I'm going to link to that template down below from craftsyouprint.com. I thank them so much for offering this for free to you guys. And now we're going to go over to the table, and I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. You're going to want to start by printing out your templates and then trimming them. And each of the Crafts You Print kits comes with instructions, so you won't be lost. Even if you forget all the steps that I do, you're going to be fine. Then you're going to take the inside of the card and fold it in half so that you see the white paper. Then you're going to take the outside part of the card front, and fold it in half so you see the pattern paper. And Sandy Burchell really did a wonderful job designing this card, because every ounce of space is pretty to look at. I really appreciate that. So you can see how nice that looks once you put it in. Now you just want to put some adhesive next to that score line, and then you're just going to put the liner on the inside and fold it down. That's going to keep it opening and closing nice, and also give you that fancy look of a lined card that the more expensive stationery stores have. So it just kind of gives you that little bit of luxuriousness. Now I'm using some foam dimensional adhesive to put on this front handle part. So there's lots of little decoupage pieces, which are these like pop-ups that you can layer on top of your printed card base. It is really simple to see how it goes together, and it just adds a little bit of extra fanciness. And then you're going to put the back handle piece on the back of the card. So I like that you don't have any just white cardstock showing, everything is covered up, but it also doesn't waste paper. Like you don't need to fully decorate the back of the card, but just to have it there a little bit so that it covers it up is nice. And I did put that on a little bit crooked, but you know what? You can't even tell. So once it's all together, you're not even going to notice that. And then I just kind of folded that a bit to help it bend open when I go to open the card. And there you can see it opens really easily. Then there's these other little elements that you'll want to put on with a foam tape just to give it a little extra dimension. I'm just using this Big Mama adhesive roll, and I like this because I can tear the tape, because anytime I've ever had foam adhesive and I've had to use scissors to cut it down, my scissors get so sticky because I don't have those fancy Teflon ones. So having a roll of adhesive that I can tear is really time saving for me. Now for the little embellishment pieces that came with the kit, it was just one of the printouts, and actually my Scan and Cut was able to cut out those cream colored butterflies. I didn't think it was going to cut those out at all. And a scan and cut is just a digital cutter that scans whatever you've stamped or whatever pattern paper you have, and it cuts out the pieces. It's pretty slick actually, but you can do that by hand. It's not like difficult to cut these out. They're pretty smooth-sided objects. I'm putting them together with some dimensional glue. It is the 3-in-1 beacon glue. You can use hot glue or whatever you prefer. Now you're supposed to put this ribbon part on before you glue the two handle parts together so it stays put, but I forgot to do that. But good news, it doesn't really matter because it still works well even if you go just right through the handle. It's not going to come off, and it still seems to dangle exactly where you want it anyway. So I was glad for that because I knew I wasn't going to get those handle pieces apart again. And there's all kinds of little sentiments in the kit. You're going to have leftovers, and what I did with all my leftover little sentiments, because there's season's greetings, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to my mom, you know, there's all sorts of different like sentiments there. I just saved all the ones I didn't use and put them in this little envelope that I have with all my Christmas sentiments, so that way I can use it on another card in the future, because why throw it away? You've cut it out, you know, it's good to go. And since I didn't line up my two pieces very well, I'm using an ink pad just to ink the edges so it looks a little bit neater. I decided to do it with green just for a little bit of contrast, but you could do red and just hide it a little bit more if you want. And now I'm using my Beacon 3-in-1, and again, use hot glue if you want, to glue down 1/2 of the butterfly so they still want to flutter around. Now you can use any embellishments you already have to add a little bit of sparkle or a little dimension to your cards. Be creative and use what you have, because we always have these little leftovers from card projects sitting in our drawer, and sometimes we forget we have them, or we only have a couple so we don't think it can be used for anything, but that's a great opportunity to use these up. And I found this little star cookie cutter charm which I thought would make a really cute clasp, and I thought I'd add another one of these little tag embellishments underneath there just to decorate it a bit. And I thought a few little sparkles would be nice, so I added a few rhinestones here at the front near the clasp. And all in all, I think this is a really easy card to make. If you go ahead and print out a bunch at a time, you could have your Christmas card making done in a flash, and these cards look like you took hours on them, which is so nice because it's so hard to spend a lot of time on Christmas cards when you have to make so many. So I hope you check out the free Printable by Sandy Burchell over at craftsyoupprint.com/handbag and download it for yourself. There are so many gorgeous handbag and purse cards there. I saw thousands of different ones to pick from, so you're sure to find something you like over at craftsyoupprint.com. They have over 1 million templates, and it's all stuff you can print and craft at home. You don't even have to run to the store unless you run out of glue. I want to thank craftsyoupprint.com for teaming up with me for this giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up before you go. Until next time, happy crafting.